Falmouth 4-1, but every other game has been a one-goal game and a couple ties in there too. So, they are having trouble. But I'll tell you, defensively, you look at this roster, and every kid is back. Most of them are back from last year, and the goaltender Connor Gagan playing very, very well right now. So defensively, they're playing great.
They are. They're just having a problem scoring. They lost a lot of scoring and leadership from last year. So, these guys are all younger, and they're not used to it.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, Coach Schumann back again, puts another strong Bulldog team out there every year. He just reloads. He doesn't rebuild because he's got that feeder program from Canton Youth Hockey. You got assistant coach Tim Ford, Steve Mullaney, Scott Conley, and of course the CEO of the team, Matty Marconi. This year's managers, senior Joey Blizzard, and Gavin Davis, who's a junior. So this should be a great season for the Bulldogs. They're really Coach Schumann loves to build for the tournament. He does a great job. He shifts lines around all the time.
It's like playing Yahtzee.
hard to keep track of him all the time because he's moving the lines, and he's posturing for the tournament time, and that's what he builds the team for.
He does. He gets in that new tournament past 3 years, the Ed Burns, top 16 public schools. They divide you up. It's good hockey. The end of the year, win or lose. I mean, it matters in your seeding, but it really doesn't. It's good competition. There's no bad teams in that. So,
well, that's good for going into the tournament, and that's what you want. You want to play some. They play some heavy hitters in that tournament too, and again, Coach Schumann loves to just build for that. That tournament. Does a great job. This year, John, a couple new freshmen on the team this year. Defenseman Kevin Labanaro. We've heard some good things about him. And Gavin O'Toole, the freshman, he's playing a regular shift. So couple of youngsters coming up, and then he's got a good mix of sophomores and juniors with a couple of seniors thrown in. I'll tell you, they got a nice mix, a group of kids that and he's building for the future as well.
Oh, he's got the right formula with players. Every year it seems like he's always got guys that played. We need these guys to step up. The Elric, O'Brien, Howard, Ryan, those guys that were, I don't mean third tier, but they were the lower tier guys from, the last year's players. They need them to step up. Yeah. And they're getting their feet wet. They're in more crucial situations past couple games.
No kidding. No question there. And you have Braden Dickey, who's another freshman. So 3 freshmen on this team.
Yeah.
Great to see. And then you have that leadership. You have Travis Thomas. And the captains this year are Teddy Schumann, who's back for his third year. He's a junior. Travis Thomas, who's a senior, and Andrew Gillis, he's a junior, who's the third captain. So they have some good leadership, and they just got to get that. They got to figure out how to put that puck in the net.
That's it. I mean, they get the shots. As I said in the practice the other night when I was down there picking up Matt, it's like they shoot at the bullseye.
So Connor Gagan playing very well this year. He had a good season last year. He stepped in as a sophomore, I believe, and junior last year, and stepped in and did a great job. He had a good season, and I'm sure Coach Schumann expects big things from him this year.
Oh, he does. He played last year. He played some great games. He took them as far as they could go. That tough game against Masco just. I don't know. I still don't know what happened to that, but, it is what it is,
It happens,
It happens. They can't win every year.
But the defensive core this year, again.
They're all back.
You got Schumann and the freshman, Labanara. You got Will Doucette and Grady Carr. I feel like we've been calling these names for 4 or 5 years now, But, they're all juniors and 3 juniors and a freshman there. I got Brandon Morris and Will Young. Mike Sullivan, who's a senior, and Liam Conley. So,
yeah.
I mean,
they're all back next year.
And they're all back next year, which is huge. And, it's great to see. And, just defensively, obviously they need the defense this year because they're not putting the puck in the net.
They've gotten better. They had a little tough start. That first game in Barnstable, I don't know if they weren't ready for it. I mean, they played okay. They couldn't score a couple of goals here, there. But they learned. They've tightened it up. They've cleaned it up. You know, and it's also when you go over the bridge, it's another
You
deal
never
down
know.
there.
That's right.
So there was 13 penalties, 8 of which were interference, and 1 on each goalie. I've never seen that
Well,
before. So
you know when you go, you're right. When you go over the
When you
bridge,
go over the
all,
bridge.
all rules are gone out the
That's right.
window. So you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned as we're going to have the national anthem and the drop of the puck in the first period. We'll be right back in just a moment.
We will begin with the starting lineups. First, for the visiting team from Franklin High School. Starting on defense, number 2, Jake Harrington. On defense, number 24, Owen Arienti. At left wing, number 13, Carter Balducci. At center, number 14, Jack Wenig. At right wing, number 3, Tom Quinn. Starting in goal, number 31, Jack O'Connor. Please welcome the remaining members of Franklin High School. And now the starting lineup for your home team, Canton Bulldogs. On defense, number 4, junior Grady Carr. On defense, number 27, junior Will Doucette. At forward, number 20, junior Joe Ryan. Left wing, number 17, sophomore Ryan Elric. At forward, number 22, senior Travis Thomas. And starting in goal, number 30, senior Connor Gagan. Please welcome the remaining members of the Canton High School Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first of 2 games this weekend for these historic rivals. Proceeds from the fundraising at both games will go to Hockey Fights Cancer, a charitable organization that raises money for a variety of cancer research initiatives. We would like to take a moment to acknowledge that we all stand together and skate together in our collective fight against cancer. We're all united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. Thank you to the players and fans for standing together and standing together in support of Hockey Fights Cancer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just had the national anthem here, waiting the opening face-off of this great rivalry, the Panthers of Franklin against the Bulldogs here at the Metropolis Rink. Happy New Year to everybody, John. It's January 4th.
That's it.
Another new year, 2025 here. Another Bulldog season, and great to have the guys back on the ice again.
They are. They've been looking forward to it all year. After last year's kind of early exit, a lot of these kids still remember. A bunch of them were on the team when they won it the year before, so they got a taste and they want to get back.
So as we wait for the opening faceoff here, we're going to have our starting lineup here. Number 20, Joe Ryan, a junior. Fast forward, great centerman, and had a great season last year, John.
He did.
Travis Thomas, a senior. He's senior captain, and Ryan Elric. So that's our first line here. That goes in on Connor Gagan, and he's going to tie that one up as 3 or 4 Franklin players came down on him, and he decided to tie that one up. So the faceoff will be to his right. Ryan will take that faceoff, and that's going to go back to the point. Goes back, shot on net, but that's just going to go wide and go into the netting, as I believe that went off Elric. And went into the netting, and faceoff will be in the Canton zone again. To the left of Gagan now.
So this is a newly formed line for the last game. Like you said earlier, juggling the lines around, trying to get a feel.
So faceoff here. Ryan on the faceoff against Balducci. That's going to go behind the net. As Balducci tries to throw it out front. He gets it to the point. Aaron Terry throws it to the goal. It's blocked in front. Mars trying to move it up the boards, gets it up to Elric. Elric tries to move it out. He's stopped there. As Franklin able to keep it in now. Balducci has it, throws it towards the net. Canton able to gain control as Ryan overskates it, and Franklin able to keep that puck in. Carter Balducci has it now. He throws it out front, and a good save by Gagan as that just goes wide. As Ryan trying to get it, Elric now has it. He's going to just throw it down the length of the ice as Franklin does a good job keeping Canton boxed up in their own end.
Yeah, that's their big line with 13 and 14, 2 senior captains. So they're going to put some pressure on those guys.
So faceoff will come back down in the Canton zone. 14:02 left in this first period. Just a minute gone on the faceoff here. To the left of Gagan. Referee straightening him out. Puck goes back to the point again. And Barlett, he's blocked though, and Canton comes down now. It comes in, he takes a shot. Oh, he just misses the net. That was 24 Gavin O'Toole on a nice pass from Cullen O'Brien. Canton on the forecheck now, trying to keep it in. And they do. That goes back down. That was Labanero who threw it down deep. Goes back on the sideboards. O'Brien has it. O'Brien takes it behind the net. He's checked there. Howard trying to get the loose puck. Oh, just in front to O'Brien. He just broken up. O'Toole throws it down deep. Canton with some good forechecking here. Canton again able to push that puck down into the Franklin zone. That's going to go back to the point. Teddy Schumann throws it. That's blocked in front. And Franklin able to break that puck out of their own zone. They're going to throw it down deep. That will not be icing. Schumann behind his own net as Franklin trying to get a change. Schumann has it. Banks it off the boards. Gets his own pass. He's going to come in. He throws it to the front of the net. Oh, the big shot. The save there by O'Connor, the goaltender. As Gershny, I believe, came down, and he took that shot on a nice pass from Teddy Schumann, who took that in from his own zone. Good rush there by Teddy Schumann, John.
Yeah, Teddy's played well. He's got 2 goals this year. A couple of defensemen got a bunch of goals, but Teddy's got 2. He's jumped into the play a lot.
So back comes Canton now. This is Gillis has it. And Gillis is going to throw it up the boards, goes out to center ice. That's stopped there by Aaron Terry. He's going to throw it up. That's blocked there. As Canton trying to throw that down deep. Gershny has it. He throws it out front as McCready tries to backhand it in. Now it's blocked down deep by Aaron Terry. He's going to throw it up. Canton trying to keep it in, and they do. Young keeps it in at the point. Franklin finally able to get it out of their own zone as Morris has it. Over to Young. Young tries to throw it up. Canton going to try and get a change, and this will be icing as they.
I thought he had that before the red. After the.
I thought he reached out enough.
I thought he reached out and got it there.
Yeah, but referees thought differently, unfortunately. Well, faceoff goes all the way down into the Canton zone.
So you've had Kerm Gersheni there, another sophomore. He's been throwing his weight around the past couple games. He seems to find his legs. I just think he's got to start scoring. That's another one that's got to find his scoring touch.
So Canton coming back now. Oh, and a good shot there by Ryan. Made a nice move on the defense. Canton, Elric now. Ryan throws it out in front, but that's intercepted there by Balducci. He's going to throw it up to Werdig. Werdig over the line, gives it to Balducci. That's going to be thrown down into the Canton zone. Thomas has it behind his net. Franklin trying to take it, but now Canton able to get it out. Back comes Thomas, and good shot on net there by Canton as they, as Doucette got right into the play there from the defensive end. Gersheny has it now. He's going to throw it up. Elric throws it towards the net. Oh, and a big save there as Canton get a shot on net and a big stop there by O'Connor. And Balducci takes it over the line, and he's going to shoot it on Connor Gagan. Gagan just decides he's going to tie that one up, and the faceoff will be in the Canton zone.
You're going to see Coach Schumann running all four of his lines. This is, one of the other freshmen there, Braden Dickey out, number 13. I don't know if he's center or wing tonight.
So faceoff in the Canton zone, and that was Kelleher on the faceoff. So Canton trying to get it out of their own zone. Ben Wright will throw it up. Can't connect there. That's going to go all the way down into the Franklin zone, and this will be icing on Canton as they just couldn't connect. As Braden Dickey, the freshman, trying to outrace the Franklin defenseman, but just couldn't get to that puck.
Yeah, that's a long haul there, At least they can. They don't have to stay out in the ice if they wanted to change.
So face-off back down in the Canton zone again. I believe that's Kelleher on the face-off. And he's going to win that one. That's going to go behind the Canton net. Schumann has it now. He's going to throw it around. Gets it over to Labanara. Throws it up the boards. Canton going to break it out. As Canton gets it into the zone, but broken up there by Franklin. And Canton will start out again in their own zone. Good pass up. I'm sorry, that's Shane Kelleher. He's going to go back to Schumann, into O'Brien. Back to Schumann now. Schumann has it. He's going to throw it into Cullen O'Brien. He has it on the boards. He tries to make a move around the defense, slides it in on O'Connor, but O'Connor made the save. Good play there by O'Brien off the boards, John.
Yeah, so I've watched these guys, Cullen O'Brien and Joey Howard, or James Howard, watch them stick handle. I think they're soccer players with their feet and everything, but very good with in the tight areas, they seem to do very well.
So Howard out there now. He's out there with O'Brien and O'Toole. So Howard on the face-off. He's going to win that one. Gets thrown in on net by Liam Conley, and that's blocked in front. That's going to go back now as Franklin able to break that puck out. Greenwood chases it, and Canton trying to move it out now. As Howard trying to get it. He gets it now, gets it back to the defense, and he's going to throw it up into center ice, but that's stopped there by Franklin. They're going to throw it down on Gagan. So behind the net now, Will Young, he's going to stop, go the other way, gives it to O'Brien. He throws it out in front, intercepted, as Franklin has it in the slot area, trying to get a shot off, but that goes into the corner. Lewandowski has it for Franklin. Howard checking him. And that's going to go back to the point to Harrington. Harrington has it. He takes a shot on net, and a big save by Gagan. Gagan steers it to the corner. So Canton now running around their own zone a little bit. As Conley has it, he's going to throw it up the boards, up to O'Brien. Canton going for a change. Colin O'Brien going into the corner with it. He still has it. He drops it there for O'Toole. O'Toole tries to throw it out in front, and that's intercepted there by Greenwood. Greenwood goes cross ice to Quinn. Quinn throws it in, but he's checked there. And Grady Carr now has it for Canton. He's going to throw it up ice. Carr going to gain the line. Nice drop pass. Gives it to McCready. McCready trying to gain control in the slot area. McCready throws it out in front and no one there. Good play there by McCready around the defense. That's going to go back to the point. Now they're going to throw it on net. Canton now with a little bit of pressure on Franklin. Franklin running it around their own zone. McCready has it. McCready comes off the boards. That's going to go back to Gershny. He still has it. Canton has to clear the zone as he had to take that puck outside the blue line. They had to clear the zone. Puck back in the Franklin zone now. Good check there by Young. And that's going to go right into O'Connor. And a big save there. That's going to go back again to Doucette. Doucette has it. He throws it off the boards, but that's blocked by Balducci. Balducci's checked by Grady Carr. Balducci's going to throw it towards the net. It's going to go around. And Bartlett has it. He'll throw it towards goal. A good save there by Connor Gagan. Tacanini has it, but that's blocked. So back comes Canton again. They're going to throw it down deep. Gillis threw it into the corner. They're going to go for a change. Ryan on the forecheck. Joe Ryan speedy forward there. Good forechecking there. He's able to keep that puck in. That's going to go all the way down in behind the Franklin net. On the forecheck now is Elric. Elric, along with Ryan on the sideboards. That's going to go out to center ice. Back comes Tacanini, but he's checked there by the Canton defense. Schulman able to get that puck away. Can't throw it out, but Canton able to break it out now. Back comes Canton again. They're going to throw it towards the net, but that's blocked in front. Elric with the shot, the turnaround shot, and a big save by O'Connor. Canton with some good opportunity now. Good up and down action in this game. 6:50 left in this first period. 0-0 the score. Schulman has it. He's going to throw it into Elric. Elric gets it back. Oh, and a big shot there by Travis Thomas. That's blocked by the defense, and that's going to be tipped into the netting, and we will have a whistle. Face-off should be in the Franklin zone.
I think that was tipped. But, yeah, back and forth action, Peter, the same way. They just can't generate that good shot. You can see they're not controlling the play, but they're having chances.
I think that goes for both teams.
Oh, yeah.
Franklin when they have it in the Canton zone, they're able to move it around.
Just
can't get the shot off.
It's like the Bruins.
Yeah, there you go. And then Canton comes down, same thing on their end in the Franklin zone. But right off the faceoff, big save there by O'Connor. Oh, big stop there on Wright. So here's this fourth unit for Canton out there now. Canton on the forecheck. Ben Wright's going to throw it behind the net. I'm sorry, that's Braden Dickey. And on the forecheck, Kelleher, that's going to go out and all the way down into the Canton zone as Franklin decided they're just going to throw that puck down and get the whistle. And faceoff will come down to the left of Jack O'Connor.
Yeah, you can see the Franklin, that first line of them is very strong. Little, not weaker, but the other one's on this thing where
tails off.
Yeah. And Canton just rolls four. I mean, and they all four have gotten their opportunities.
I'll tell you, this fourth unit for Canton, John, really, they've created some good shots on net. Yeah. There's Kelleher now. He's going to leave it there for Ben Wright. Ben Wright, he comes over the line. He sways in. Oh, and he tried to fire it out in front. Couldn't hit anybody there. And that goes back and out of the zone as Schulman, I'm sorry, that was Brandon Morris, tried to get that shot off, just blocked in front by the Franklin defense, and they shot it back into the netting. So faceoff will be in the Franklin zone. 5:50 left in this first period. On the faceoff here will be McCready, and he's out there with Gillis.
He's another one with speed, McCready. Watch him go when he's like Joe. No, I don't know if he's as fast as Joey, but he can, without the puck, he goes.
So on the faceoff, McCready. And Franklin's going to win that one. Daly has it. He's going to throw it up and out of the zone. And Canton's got to clear as they come in, and they're going to throw it down deep. On the forecheck here is Gillis. Gillis has it. He's going to throw it out in front. That's intercepted by Franklin. And back comes Quinn now. Quinn has it. He goes cross ice to Balducci. Takes a shot. And that just goes high and wide. And Canton now back. Gillis trying to outrace the Franklin defenseman. Gillis pokes it into the corner. McCready tries to get it. He does. McCready has it now. He's going to throw it down into O'Toole. O'Toole throws it out to Gillis. He can't connect as the defense lifted his stick up. Puck in the corner now. Gillis. McCready takes it again. McCready has it. Oh, he tried to slide it over to Grady Carr, but that was blocked by Balducci. Balducci has it now behind the net. And Franklin now trying to make something happen in the Canton zone as they caught Canton on a change there. Franklin dumping it down deep. Grady Carr is going to get it behind his own net. Carr has it now. Trying to get it up to O'Brien. Can't connect with him. Aaron Terry throws it down deep. But that's blocked by Canton. Now McCready gets it up. Gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien has it. Takes a shot. Oh, and a big save by O'Connor. Good play there by Colin O'Brien, John. Use of defenseman as a screen.
Yeah.
Nice low shot, but a good stop there by O'Connor.
They have to generate some shots. I mean, that's not a clean shot, but that's a good way to use the screen right there.
So on the faceoff, James Howard. He's out there with O'Toole and O'Brien. Got Schumann and Grady Carr on defense. That's going to go around. And Tacanini, he's broken up there. As Howard on the forecheck now. O'Brien has it. O'Brien comes out of the corner. Oh, he gives it to O'Toole. O'Toole takes a shot. That's blocked. Schulman steps in. Schulman has it behind the net. Schulman trying to get it, but he loses it. Tacanini comes out for Franklin. Colin O'Brien on the back check as Tacanini tries to make a move. Gives it over to Balducci. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. What a stop by Gagan. He came out, cut that angle down. Good stop there by Connor Gagan as Canton trying to move it out of their own zone now. O'Brien has it. He throws it up into center ice. Can't connect there. So Franklin trying to move it out of their own zone. Now they get it to center ice. Lampasona. Oh, and a big hit by Schulman on Lampasona. Oh, what a hit by Schulman. And it comes Elric. Elric takes a shot. Oh, and a big save by O'Connor. A big stop again.
It's in. It's in. And
the puck's behind him. We'll see what the call is. Right now, the ref is signaling face-off.
Yeah, he blew the whistle. He immediately waved it off right in front of us.
What a play by Elric, coming right out of the corner, right in front of O'Connor, and took the backhand. I don't know how O'Connor got that one, John, but I'll tell you, there was a group of bodies in front of him trying to dig for the puck, and the referee right behind the net blew it dead, so no goal. As the faceoff will remain in the Franklin zone, but great offense by the Bulldogs.
Well, you saw that, Teddy Schumann jumping in the play, Elric moving. You know, with Teddy jumping in earlier, he got not caught in. Someone was covering. That's how that Balducci had that nice shot.
So Canton wins that faceoff. Elric has it. Elric throws it behind the net. Ryan behind the net. Oh, and a big shot there by Thomas. And that's blocked in front. So Canton with some good offense now. Travis Thomas, he's going to get it back to the point. And that's intercepted by Tacanini, who's going to throw it out, but that's intercepted by Travis Thomas. Thomas comes back. He's got Elric with him. Thomas comes in. Oh, a big save by O'Connor. Now goes back to the point. Ryan trying to get it. That's going to go over to Young and blocked in front, and Franklin able to get it out of their own zone. Finally, Fletcher's going to dump it down behind the net now. Will Young, he's going to throw it up. Tries to get it, and they do. Canton able to break it out now. Joe Ryan with the nice drop pass to Elric, who took the shot. Big stop there by O'Connor. So Canton now going to get a change as they're going to dump it down deep on the forecheck here. Gershny, and behind the net now. Bartlett has it. He's checked there by Gillis. Gillis throws it right out in front. Oh, a big save by there. As a great shot on net by Gershny. But O'Connor with the stop. Big play there by Canton. Good opportunity here as they've taken control offensively.
Oh, yeah. I think he's, Joe Schumann's running his 4 lines. I think Franklin's only running 3. And that Balducci line's out there every other shift. So, eventually it catches up to you.
So 2 minutes left in this first period. Faceoff's going to go all the way down the Canton zone as that was called for icing. So 2 minutes left in the first period. 0-0 the score. But I'll tell you.
A lot of shots, a lot of action down here.
A couple great opportunities for Canton in the Franklin zone. Face off in the Canton zone. They're going to win that one. They're going to come out of their own zone with it. As Gershny has it, they have to clear as they were offside, so Franklin's able to get a little bit of running room to get it out of their own zone, but stopped there by Gershny. He's going to throw it in. Oh, nice pass over to Gillis. Gillis has it. Wide open net as O'Connor's down and out. Oh, I thought McCready was going to get a stick on it, but Franklin defense able to clear it, and that's going to go out of the zone. So Canton will start out with it again. Balducci intercepts that. Balducci trying to work through 5 guys. It's going to go in on Connor Gagan as Quinn in there trying to
smart move to cover that up.
Look for the rebound. Connor Gagan, good play there because he had Quinn right on the doorstep.
Yeah, Pete, as I told you, they've played well, just puck's not going in the net for them, you know. It's like they've had their opportunity, and some very good ones.
So face-off in the Canton zone. Minute 15 left in this first period. 0-0 the score. As we await the drop of the puck, there it is. That's going to go back to Schumann. Schumann throws it around. Canton's going to try and break it out of their own zone, and they do. Back comes Elric. Elric's going to throw it down into the corner. He's got Ryan on the other side of the net. Oh, he throws it out in front. And there's the defenseman. That was Labanera stepped up, the freshman, stepped up into the play and tried to get a good shot up. That was blocked. Back comes Franklin again. McAlpine's going to throw it down deep. That's going to go in the corner to Schulman. Schulman will throw it up the boards. He gets it up to Elric. Elric throws it rink wide. And Canton able to get it. That's Travis Thomas. He's going to throw it back. Tried to get it back to Schulman. Just couldn't hit him. That's going to go back into the Canton zone as that will not be icing. So Canton trying to break it out now. Joe Ryan has it. Ryan leaves it for Grady Carr. It's going to go rink wide to Schulman. Schulman has it now. 21 seconds left. Schulman gains the line. He takes a shot. Oh, and that's blocked by O'Connor. Canton with the rebound, though. Ryan, he'll throw it behind the net. Travis Thomas has it. He throws it right out in front. Gets it back to Labanara over to Schulman. Schulman takes a shot. That's blocked. Hit a couple bodies in front. Franklin trying to desperately to get it out of the zone, and they do, and there is the buzzer. As that will do it for the first period here as it scores 0-0. But I'll tell you, John, great play, great offensive plays by Canton late in this period.
Late in the period, they kind of controlled the second half of the period. Generated a lot of shots, some quality, some not, but they're going to come. It's just no puck luck, as we'll call it tonight, so far.
And on the other end, Connor Gagan, he made a couple great stops. That Connor Balducci, like you said, that first line, explosive. They got some good players who can really move the puck, and they're very, very fast. Balducci, I think, had 2 or 3 shots on net, but Connor Gagan with some good stops.
That's a good thing because, you know, if you don't see some of the games, you don't see as much action. And I don't mean he falls asleep down there, but you know when you have goalie and no action, he's sharp.
Well, he made some nice stops, and that's what you want your goaltender to do. He needs to keep you in these games while you're trying to figure out how to score, how to put the puck in the net. So a good first period for the Bulldogs. A little slow start, but they came roaring back at the end of that first period and put some really good offensive shots on net. So we expect Coach Schulman to regroup during the intermission here, and I'm sure he'll get the Dogs ready to come back out for the second period. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Welcome back, hockey fans, here at the Metropolis Rink. Pete DeSisto along with John Marconi as we bring you the Canton Bulldogs against the Panthers of Franklin here tonight. And, John, always a great rivalry between Canton and Franklin for years and years.
Oh,
and,
way back.
And tonight, no different. 0-0 game so far. Good opportunities by both teams.
Yeah.
Both goaltenders playing very, very well. I think Canton had the edge in play, though.
Oh, yeah, I had them at about 12 to 15 shots I had Franklin like 5, 6, or 7. It's hard to tell. It's a long way down there to see. So now I'll have a better accuracy than this time.
Well, we're not as young as we used to be,
That's
John.
right.
So it's hard to see through the netting.
Yeah.
But, so puck dropped, and Canton with the puck. They're going to throw it up. Travis Thomas has it. He gains the line. Thomas has it. He takes a shot. Oh, and that big save there by O'Connor. Not sure if that hit the post or not, but great play there by Thomas to get in the zone, and back comes Canton again. Thomas moves it up to Ryan. Ryan has it back to Thomas. Takes the shot. Oh, there's a goal by Canton. Oh, big shot there. Great pass over. I believe that was Elric who put that in on a nice give and go from Ryan. Gave it to Thomas. Thomas with a nice feed into Elric, and Elric put the shot right on net, and O'Connor could not make the save.
That's what you have to do. You have to move the puck, get the goalie moving, because he seemed to stop all the shots on him. So nice play out there to start that period. 26 seconds in or whatever it is, they put the puck in. That's a nice.
That was a good play there, and that was a second rush there by Travis Thomas. He just 20 seconds before that, he had a great shot on net. And O'Connor made the save, but Thomas, the senior captain, came right back and with a nice feed into Elric. And credit Joe Ryan on that, too. He made a nice pass over to Thomas, and Elric put it past O'Connor, so Canton up 1-0. So play continues in the Franklin zone. Canton with it now. Howard trying to get it, along with O'Toole. Howard's going to get that puck. That's going to go back to O'Brien into Howard. Howard's going to throw it towards the net. That's blocked as Labanero will throw it down deep. O'Brien has it now on the sideboards. He's going to throw it down into the corner to Howard. Howard has it. Gives it back to Labanera. He has it now back to Howard. Howard has it on the sideboards. Howard takes a shot. Oh, a big save by O'Connor. Good passing there by the Bulldogs.
Nice give and go back there. Forced an icing call.
Good passing by the Bulldogs in the Franklin zone. And Labanera, the freshman defenseman, with a lot of poise there, holding that puck, gets it back into Howard. Good passing around. So he's
You'd never know he was a freshman the way he's played. I mean, jumping in there.
Part of the future of the Bulldogs, that's for sure. So face-off in the Franklin zone. McCready out there. He's out there with Gershny and Gillis. So
I don't know why these refs seem to just kind of take over. Just drop the puck.
Taking their time.
Just drop the puck. Saturday night. We have nowhere to go, but just drop the puck.
It's unbelievable. They are.
When we went to Barnstable, Peter, that was the deal. It was all about them.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's all about the show, right?
That's right.
So McCready has it now behind the net. McCready has it. He's going to get it back to Morris. That's going to go over to Young. Young takes a shot on a big save there by O'Connor. Good passing again by the Bulldogs.
They've worked on a lot of stuff at practice. They had a whole week off. So, they worked hard all week. Seems like they came ready to play tonight.
So on the face-off now, Gershny has it. He's behind the net. McCready has it now. McCready, he's going to throw it back to Young. Young has it at the point. He steps up. He takes a shot and tipped in front. There's Gillis right on the doorstep, and O'Connor makes the save again.
Yeah, they come out fired up. I don't know what he said to him in the locker room, but plays all down the other end. Far away, we can't see.
I told you he was going to get it ready to play the second period.
He does that. Yeah. Somebody said something in there.
So face-off in the Franklin zone again. First unit for Canton out there. Ryan, Thomas, and Elric. They just scored that first goal. So Coach Schulman putting them right back out there. Thomas gets it back to the point. As Carr has it over to Thomas. Thomas tried to feed Elric again, but he was blocked down. There's Thomas with the big shot again on the feed from Elric. And O'Connor with the save, and Franklin just ices that puck. So Canton again with some great offense.
So this line moves the puck very well between Thomas, Elric, and Joey Ryan. They all can skate. They're all smart players. They move the puck. Nice one-timer there on the feed from Elric.
So face-off in the Franklin zone. Joey Ryan on the face-off. And here we go. We're waiting
I
for the
told
ref
you, this
again. Ryan wins that one, gets it over to Elric. He takes a shot, but that's blocked. Balducci comes back for Franklin. He gets it into the zone, goes over to Andriassi. Balducci takes it, gives it to the point. That goes back to Ironari. He throws it towards net as Gagan steers it to the corner. Canton behind their own net. Joe Ryan has it. He's going to start out with it with a nice move. Gets it up to Grady Carr. Carr's going to dump it down deep. That puck's going to go in the corner as Thomas chases it now. Thomas has it. He's checked along with Elric. Elric tries to throw it out to Joe Ryan. Ryan has it now behind the net. He's going to get it back to the point to Labanera. Gets it over to Schulman. Schulman's checked. And Elric with the shot on net. The one-timer and a big save by O'Connor. Canton with a lot of offense now. Thomas behind the net on the forecheck. Thomas has it. He tries to throw it up. But that's intercepted by Balducci, and he's going to throw it the length of the ice again and go for icing. So Canton all over Franklin at this point in the second period.
Yeah, I think, they're starting to wake up moving the puck around here. That's very good for them. So, but Franklin keep icing it. I mean, you can't keep doing that. I mean, they're just gonna wear them out.
So face-off in the Franklin zone. Kelleher on the face-off. He's out there with Dickey and Wright. As Wright throws it back to the point. That's kept in there as Dickey goes on the forecheck. Dickey, just a freshman. He picks up the loose puck in the corner. Oh, he tries to throw it over to Ben Wright, just out of his reach. Went into the corner. Puck on the sideboards. Is Canton trying to keep it in? They do. Franklin able to get it now. Aroneri has it. He's going to throw it out to center ice, but that's intercepted by Schulman. Schulman with a nice move, able to get it in. But that's intercepted there. And back comes Kelleher. He's going to give it over to Wright, who throw it into the zone. Franklin trying to break out of their own zone. They do. Finally, they get it out to center ice, but that's stopped there by Dickey. Dickey throws it down deep. On the forecheck is Wright. Oh, big hit there. And Canton able to pick up the loose puck. Tried to feed it back to Labanera, but that just intercepted by the Franklin player, McAlpine, and that's going to be icing as he could not get to that puck before it crossed the end line. But almost a beautiful play there with a pass out to Labanera, the freshman.
It seems like that's all Franklin's doing. Ice the puck, get it out of the zone.
So on the faceoff, you got Howard. He's out there with O'Brien and O'Toole. O'Toole, another freshman. That's going to go back to Young at the point. He takes a shot on the ice, tried to use the defense as a screen, and O'Connor made the save. So behind the net, O'Toole throws it out front, tried to hit O'Brien, and that was blocked. That goes back to the point. Conley throws it towards the net. It's stopped by O'Connor. We're going to have a whistle.
Net moved.
And it looks like the net moves, so faceoff will be to the right of O'Connor as Canton again with a lot of offense here early in this second period.
Yeah, that was not – I don't know who knocked it off, but James Howard right in front of the net with his back to the goalie, trying to do a screen there, but I think he pushed the goalie in to knock the net off.
So face-off in the Franklin zone. McCready on the face-off. He's out there with Gillis and Gershny, and he's going to win that one, but Franklin's able to pick up that loose puck. Lampasona has it. He takes a shot. Oh, a big save by Gagan. Oh, great shot on net. And Connor Gagan up to the task, able to hold on to that one with no rebound.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Spillane there moving his lines around to get this group here, this first line of theirs out, trying to get a mismatch here,
So McCready on the faceoff, he's going to win that one. That goes to Gershny. He's going to throw it out, and that's going to will be icing as he tried to hit Gillis off the boards, tried to just bank it off the boards, thinking Gillis might be able to get it, but just a little too far ahead of Andrew Gillis, and that will be icing. So faceoff comes back to the right of Connor Gagan. McCready on the faceoff. As that goes back.
Quick shot there, blocked by there.
But blocked in front. Gillis has it now. He throws it down. It's stopped there. Young takes it. He's going to throw it back. Oh, and that's intercepted there. And back comes Balducci. He takes a shot on a big save by Gagan. Oh, another shot. Puck still loose. As Franklin, that was Quinn, number 3, trying to get that rebound. But Gagan, what a stop, and able to tie that puck up.
Yeah, you see Balducci with the speed coming down the wing. Not the guy you want intercepting that coming down.
I'll tell you, that kid is fast. He's got some jets, man.
He can move. He can play. I think that's all Franklin has is him and the other guy, Wernig there, number 14. But they got to neutralize them.
So on the faceoff, first unit for Canton's out there. Joe Ryan, he's out there with Thomas and Elric. And Ryan gets tossed. I tell you, these referees, they
it's all about them.
Never seen so many, not in high school hockey
Nope.
anyway. So behind the net, Teddy Schumann has it. He's going to take it. He tries to feed it up to Thomas up the middle of the ice, but that was tipped, so that will not be icing. Thomas, he gets it to Elric. Elric has it behind the net, gets it to Ryan, who tips it towards O'Connor. Joe Ryan on a nice feed from Elric. And O'Connor made the save.
Nice play, Thomas, making the check. Elric picked the puck up. It's kind of like how you draw it up on the board. Doesn't always work that way.
No question. No, nice play. This line right now, I mean, they're playing very well. They're moving the puck very, very well. So Ryan on the faceoff. Joe Ryan, he's going to win that one. Goes back to Elric, but just goes out into center ice. Good play there by Labanera. And that's going to go into Elric. Elric tries to get it. He's going to throw it towards the net, go behind the net now. Ryan tries to get it. Elric again tries to get that puck. Goes to center ice as Franklin able to get that puck down. Oh, nice check there. Good check by number
Thomas, 22.
22, Thomas. Able to get that one. And nice hip check there. You don't see that very often, John, anymore.
He's done a few of those. You watch. He you have to have a knack to do that.
Absolutely. Labanera now, the freshman, he goes down deep with it. He tries to get it. That goes back to Thomas. Thomas throws it into Elric. Oh, Elric just couldn't control. And he tries to throw it back to Teddy Schumann, but he loses it. He's going to take it now, though. And Canton on a change, and that will be offside.
That's a tough one there because they changed up.
So Schumann trying to take that puck in. And Canton in the middle of a changing in the wrong door, I think. But
they jumped out in the ice.
So
there is no center ice here, So we are at Ponky.
True. So face-off in the in the center ice zone. On the face-off is Kelleher, fourth unit for Canton out there. Wright tries to get it. Dickey now on the forecheck as Shane Kelleher has it. He stops, and he's checked there. As Wright gets it now. Wright trying to get it down into the Franklin zone. Wright has it. He's going to dump it down behind O'Connor. Or Dickey on the forecheck. And Kelleher has it. As they're trying to get something moving here. Kelleher has it. He goes towards the net. And tried to put it on O'Connor. Just goes wide. Wright has it now. As a lot of bodies in the corner now. Trying to get that loose puck. As Kelleher on the sideboards, he's able to keep it in. Now Wright trying to get it.
Nice hustle on this fourth line, if you want to call him the fourth line, but yeah.
So puck goes right out in front of O'Connor as Dickey tries to get it, along with Ben Wright. So puck still in the Franklin zone. Canton doing a good job keeping it in. That finally goes out to center ice. Canton on the change as Kelleher will dump it down deep. O'Brien on the forecheck. That's going to go out to Grady Carr. He's going to dump it down deep. Canton has to clear the zone as Franklin trying to move it out. But O'Brien picks up the loose puck. O'Brien comes into the slot area, tries to go through two defensemen. Just lost the puck, and it just rolled in on O'Connor, and he tied it up. But good play there by Colin O'Brien.
He had no help. He kind of timed the offside correctly, picked up the puck, and went. All the other guys were still turned the other way. So at least he got the face-off so they can regroup in here.
So Howard on the faceoff, he's out there with O'Brien and O'Toole, with Young and Morris on defense. So puck behind the net as Howard has it. He's going to give it over to O'Toole. O'Toole and Howard trying to gain control. Howard comes out with it. He's going to throw it back to the point to Young. He slides it over to Morris. He throws it towards the net. That's blocked in front. Canton with the puck, though. That's O'Brien trying to move it to the front, but Morris has it now. He's going to try and get it up to Young, over to Howard. Howard banks it off the boards, tries to get it to O'Toole, but he can't reach it. Now Franklin will start out with it. They're going to throw it back, but that's stopped there by Will Young. He's going to throw it down deep. So Canton again keeping that puck in the Franklin zone. Franklin running around here as Howard trying to move it now. Howard trying to get it around the net. He's checked by 2 Franklin players. Big boy, James Howard.
He is.
Throwing his body around and able to get that loose puck. As Franklin trying to move that puck out, they finally get it out to center ice. As Young tries to get it. Now Conley has it. Morris has it. He's going to go rink wide over to Young. Young's going to dump it down, but that will be icing as he was on this side of the red line.
He was close. That's one of the referee calls. He was close.
So this faceoff will come down to the right of Connor Gaig. And again, John, good fourth line for Canton of Kelleher, Wright, and Dickey. They had a
lot of hustle, and they were out against the Balducci line there, who can play. So you have to kind of hold your own a little bit.
So McCready on the faceoff. McCready wins that one. He gets it to Gershny. He tries to throw it out, but he takes it around the boards, gives it to Schulman. Schulman will start out with it. Schulman comes up through center ice, gets it to Gershny. He'll throw it into the middle. Can't hit McCready, and back comes Franklin now. Franklin into the zone. He takes a shot. That was Lewandowski, and that went off the defenseman.
Yeah, they're going to have the face-off in the zone there.
So face-off will be in the Canton zone. 8:08 left in this second period. 1-0 the score on a nice goal by Ryan Elrick on a great passing from his 2 line mates, Thomas and Joe Ryan.
There we go.
So here we go. McCready gets tossed now.
Second time for him, I
Gershny
think.
wins that one, though. He's going to get that around to Schulman. Schulman's going to throw it back as McCready has it behind his own net. He's going to start out with it, gets it up to Teddy Schulman. Schulman takes it over the line. Tries to hit Gillis. Gillis with the shot, and that just goes wide.
Bouncing puck there.
So puck still in the Franklin zone. As Fletcher has it, he's going to just dump it out. Schulman stops it at center ice. So Schulman starts out with it. He gets it over to McCready. McCready has it. Nice little flip pass into Gershny. He takes the shot. Oh, and that's blocked in front by the Franklin defense. Good pass there by McCready into Gershny. Canton still has it. Gillis gets it over cross ice to Doucette. And that was blocked in front. So Franklin again running around their own zone. They finally get it out. They go through center ice. They're going to take the shot on net. Gagan steers it to the corner. Grady Carr has it now. Carr behind his own net as Franklin changing it up. So Canton able to set up a breakout in their own zone. Good pass up. Gillis has it. Gillis goes rink wide over to Thomas. Thomas takes a shot. Oh, he scores! That was, what a shot on net by Travis Thomas. Not sure how he got on the ice, John. But
I don't know. They were changing because it was a so slow developing play, but he kind of snuck out of the zone. They hit it. I don't know who threw the pass up to him wide. Yeah, it might have been Gillis up wide.
I think it was Gillis. Gillis went rink wide to Thomas, who was already on the ice as they were going for the change. Like you said, Thomas just took 2 steps over that blue line, and what a shot. He went top shelf with that one.
He never saw it. He thought it was going over. He didn't.
So first unit for Canton scores again as a good shot there by Travis Thomas. What a snipe that was, I'll tell you.
He's played well, this whole line, but Thomas has played really well tonight.
So Canton trying to continue this play here. They're trying to keep it in, but they're going to dump it down into the Franklin zone. Now Ryan on the forecheck. Joe Ryan forechecking. Franklin trying to move that out as Thomas keeps it in. Travis Thomas has it. Oh, he tried to throw it over to Ryan. Couldn't get it over. And back comes Franklin. Franklin in the Canton zone. Oh, big hit there. As Quinn now trying to get that loose puck. Canton able to break it out. Thomas has it at center ice. He's broken up by Balducci. And back comes Franklin. Nice play there by Balducci. Throws it right out in front. Oh, nice pass. Balducci to Wernig. Very, very dangerous when they get the opportunity. And there you saw right there, nice pass over to Wernig. But good defensive play by the Canton defense, able to tip that in.
Doucette made a nice play down here in front to watch for that backdoor play. Not backdoor, but out front play.
6:01 left in the second period. 2-0 the score. Shane Kelleher on the faceoff. It's going to be won by Franklin. As Franklin able to get it, McAlpine has it. He's checked there. Gogan has it. Back to McAlpine. McAlpine along the sideboards. Oh, almost intercepted there by Ben Wright. Canton able to get it out of their own zone. Wright trying to get it now at center ice. Franklin trying to move it down. And back comes Kelleher. Kelleher behind the Canton net. Gets it up to Wright. Wright's going to move it up. Gets it to Kelleher. Kelleher has Dickey with him. Kelleher tries to make a move around Harrington. He's broken up, but that goes right out to Wright. Wright takes a shot. Oh, a big save by O'Connor again. Good shot there by Wright on a nice pass from Kelleher behind the net. Puck goes into the Canton zone. Bouncing puck. Canton able to get that loose puck. Dickey has it. Tries to move it up. Now Young has it. Gets it rink wide to Schumann. Schumann has it. He crosses the line. He takes a shot, and that's blocked by the Franklin defense. Franklin trying to move the puck out of their zone as they do. Canton in the middle of a change. And they're going to go rink wide again. And back comes O'Brien, who's just on. O'Brien tries to turn the defense, and that goes right in O'Connor. And O'Connor makes the save. Another good play there by Colin O'Brien, John, right off the bench.
Two quick shots there. There was the shot, then the rebound. Then he finally covered it up there. Colin O'Brien, off the bench, going to the net.
So face-off in the Franklin zone. James Howard out there with O'Toole and O'Brien. That's going to go back to the point as Conley keeps it in. O'Brien.
Oh, he called that one out. I don't know
call
about
it
that. I can't see that far, but
Yeah.
I don't think that one was out. He wasn't in position to make the call, though.
Well,
it's about him.
Nonetheless, it's outside the zone. Face-off outside the zone. Howard on the face-off. He's going to get it into the Franklin zone. Franklin able to get it. They're going to try and move it up, but that's blocked by O'Brien. Back over to Howard. Howard has it. He's got O'Brien with him. And Canton trying to get control there as O'Toole now on the forecheck. Now Bartlett tries to throw it up, and that's kept in again by Canton, but Franklin able to get it out finally as Brandon Morris tried to throw it out. O'Brien trying to get it, and he does. O'Brien, it's a foot race now. He has it. He goes in. He tries to lean in on the defense. He takes a shot. O'Connor didn't know where it was. I don't know if that hit the post or not, but nice play again by O'Brien. And Franklin trying to move it into the Canton zone now. And we are going to have a whistle.
I have a hook on Canton, I think.
Looks like this will be our first penalty of the game. And Franklin will go on a power play here as they're going to call.
I don't know who he's calling.
Looks like James. No, he's not going to the bench either. Not sure who it is. Not sure
He's
who's
pointing
got
to somebody.
So it looks like Howard's going into the box. James Howard, and got called for hooking there. I don't even think he knew there was a penalty. So, but nonetheless, Franklin now has an opportunity here with 3:48 left in this second period, down 2-0. Canton up here with two nice goals in this second period. So
got the Balducci line out here, so they're going to be flying.
So, and they win that faceoff. So Franklin takes that shot. That's intercepted there by Thomas. Thomas has it. Thomas will throw it down deep as he's out there with Joe Ryan. He's with Will Doucette and Grady Carr on defense. So Franklin going to try and move that puck up. They get it into the Canton zone. There's Balducci. Balducci leaves it there. Hauker has it. He throws it around all the way around back to the point. It's going to go back again to the point. Goes to Greenwood. Greenwood has it on the sideboards. He takes a shot. Oh, it looks like it hit the post. I'm not sure if Gagan got his glove on it or what, but good shot on net and a good save there by Connor Gagan.
Yeah, right. Quick 30-second kill there. And
we have another penalty now. Penalty on Franklin. So we have a slash on number 19.
Oh, I didn't see that.
McAlpine. So that pretty much negates the Canton penalty. So 4-on-4 now at this point. So
a lot of ice for these two guys from Franklin who like to spread it out there, though, 13 and 14. So let's see.
tough penalty to take when you had that opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
With a man down there. So Franklin comes back. Oh, and a big skate save. Big skate save by Gagan on a nice turnaround by Balducci. Balducci has it now. So 4-on-4, like you said, John, a lot of open ice here.
For these two, yeah, they love to skate,
So
believe me.
Wernick has it. No, that's it. Oh, and Wernick puts it on net. And I think it might have tipped off of Will Young. Not much Connor Gagan could do on that one. I think it hit Young in the back and tipped in. And Franklin takes advantage of the open ice. And that, you're right, John, that line
can, with just the two of them out there and more ice, that's.
Yeah, no question. So Franklin able to get on the board, 2-1 now Canton. And still 4-on-4, I believe, too.
Yeah, they even strength. It's going to be that way for a while. Well, another minute.
So Joe Ryan on the faceoff. Franklin's going to win that one. That goes down. Schumann has it. Gives it to Thomas. Thomas can't control, but he does now. Thomas has it. Thomas across the line. Gives it to Ryan. Ryan in alone. He takes a shot out. A big skate save by O'Connor. Good save there by O'Connor on Joe Ryan in alone. So Franklin dodges a bullet as that first unit for Canton out there. We have a.
That was a big hit.
Not sure who hit him. I didn't see it. It was behind the play, but Franklin played down, holding his arm. He's in some pain there as he's trying to get off the ice. Not sure. I can't see the number, John, but big hit there behind the net. I believe that's number 22, Gogan, the defenseman. Yeah. So looks like he's holding his arm.
Yeah, it was a good check. It was just a big hit behind the net, whether it was his shoulder or his arm.
So face off in the Franklin zone. 2:28 left in the second period. 2-1 Canton. Canton's going to get the puck. Young has it. He takes a shot, and that's tipped, and that's going to go up into the netting. Sorry, that was Doucette who took that shot.
So Canton's going to go on a power play in 35 seconds here near the end. Maybe they can get one back here. We'll have to see on that.
So Ryan, Thomas, Doucette, and Grady Carr out there. Still 4-on-4, like you said. 30 seconds, Canton will have a power play. So Joe Ryan on the faceoff here. Referee's trying to square everybody up. Ryan's going to win that one. It gets dumped into the corner. And Franklin going to try and take it out. Tacanini has it. He's going to cross through center ice. He gets into the Canton zone.
Oh, there we go.
And Tacanini still has it. He tries to throw it out front. Good defensive play there by Thomas, who is back deep in the zone. Franklin still has it. That's going to go over. Oh, and a big stop there by Gagan as Wernick takes that shot.
Again.
From top of the faceoff circle, and Connor Gagan with a nice save. So 2:01 left in the second period. Let's see, 14 seconds left. Canton, 14 seconds. Canton will be on the power play for about 30 seconds. So they'll
control this faceoff with two guys out. These two out here.
So on the faceoff, Joe Ryan. He's out there, and he's going to win that one. So Grady Carr has it. He's going to move it out of the Canton zone. He gets it through center ice and gets it down into the Franklin zone. That's going to go on O'Connor. But Bartlett has it now. He's going to start out with it. And good forecheck there by Canton, but Bartlett able to get it out of the zone. He goes cross ice with it. Franklin takes it down deep. They're going to try and move it around as Tacanini tries to get it, but now comes Ryan. Ryan has it, gets over the red line. He gets into the Franklin zone, and he turns, fires it down deep. As clock, they're having clock problems here as they could not start the clock. So nothing ticked off since that last face-off.
Yeah, that was a good 10 seconds because you were waiting on the way out when he would have jumped right into the play.
So still shows 2 minutes left in the second period and still shows 14 seconds left on the power play. Or I'm sorry, on the even strength. Canton gets a man back in 14 seconds, but we'll see what the referees decide to do and tick off this clock as it was definitely did not run.
It happened earlier, but it jumped on. Whether it's the I don't know how
Little
that
technical
clock works.
problem?
Technical, yeah. Where's the do we have? There's got to be some kid over there that's knows what he's doing.
So Canton again with a good second period here. I'll tell you, they came out flying, John, in this second period. Nice goal by Elric to start it off, and then Travis Thomas with that snipe from just inside the blue line to put them up 2-0. As Howard comes out of the box, so they're obviously going to tick off all 14 seconds off of that, off of his penalty. But Franklin able to come back. They got this little. They had a power play for a few seconds, but now been even strength for a couple minutes, and they took advantage of it with the open ice. Put a goal past. Put a goal past Gagan. So Franklin able to take advantage of that little bit of a open ice for him, and but now Canton with a little bit of a power play.
Yep, 49 seconds, I think. That's what it says down there.
That's what it says. I don't.
No,
they're gonna tick some time off of that, I would imagine. So as the referees are trying to get everything straight. So 19 seconds left on a power play for Canton. 1:31 left in the second period. I think we got the clock issue straightened out. So face-off just outside the Canton zone. Colin O'Brien on the face-off. He's out there with Gillis and Gershny, and Franklin's going to dump that all the way down, and the clock still did not start. So still having some technical difficulties here at the old barn.
The new barn.
New old barn, right?
New old barn.
Yeah. So we'll see.
We'll see how we're going to do this.
See what the referees do
Nick's
now.
in there. Nick's trying to figure it out, too. They got a little help in there.
Well, Nick's a pretty smart guy. You'd think he'd be able to figure it out, you know?
Technical stuff.
So face-off will be in the Canton zone. Looks like looks like 1:29 left in this second period. We got O'Brien will be out there with he's got Gillis and McCready out there. He's got 4 forwards, doesn't he, John? Yeah, because Gershny's out there too, and Schumann.
We don't know.
This must be his power play.
Oh, it might be, yeah. I didn't think of that. Yeah.
So as we wait for everybody to straighten things out, they're going to leave it the way it is. 1:29, 13 seconds left on the power play for Canton. O'Brien on the faceoff in the Canton zone. He's going to try and win this. He does. He gets it back in the corner. But Franklin able to get back in there. Wernig, but Canton now will start out behind their own net. As McCready has it. McCready starts out with it. Goes over to Schumann. Schumann has it. Comes through center ice. Teddy Schumann goes to the top of the circle. He's going to take it behind O'Connor. He throws it out front. Oh, the big save on Gershny. Oh, good stop by O'Connor as he had a nice shot on net. And that will do it as both teams are even strength finally. And 1 minute left in this period. Canton able to keep it in. And Gillis takes a shot, and that's going to be stopped by O'Connor. Schumann steps in. He throws it towards the net. That's going to go wide. So Franklin able to pick up the loose puck. And, good Hail Mary pass there. Oh, and a big save by Gagan. Good stop on the rebound, as that was number 14. Wernig took the shot on net, and Gagan had to be sharp on that one. And back comes Franklin. 27 seconds left. They're going to time for one more shot. They kind of go in.
Nice
got
play,
broken
Teddy.
up by Schumann. Thomas now trying to get the loose puck. Carr trying to get it. As Franklin putting some pressure on in the waning seconds of the second period. Schumann has it now. Schumann's going to just dump it out into center ice. As Franklin going to try one more time. And broken up by Thomas and Gillis. And that will do it in this second period. As Canton up 2-1. Two nice goals. One by Elric, one by Thomas. Franklin able to get one back in the all even situation with 4-on-4, and we still have a game here, John. 2-1,
yeah.
Canton.
You have to watch out for those two kids from Franklin, man. They can skate back and forth. More ice, the better, it seems. So we know we're going to see a lot of them. But again, what'd you say the last period?
Coach Schulman takes them in the locker room and tells them what to do, and
they listen.
I'll tell you, they came out flying in that they came out flying in that second period.
Yeah.
Obviously, they got 2 goals out of it. Seemed to tail off at the end. They didn't have the intensity, but there were a lot of whistles too. A lot of whistles with the penalties and the clock stoppages and whatnot.
The referees taking over.
It was kind of it was a little bit slowed the period down a little bit. But I'll tell you, first 3 quarters of that period, Bulldogs controlled.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even in the end, they held their own. That one goal was tipped. If that goal doesn't go in, they would have. It seemed like they controlled everything. So.
Absolutely. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with third period action. And we are back here at the Metropolis Rink. Pete DeSisto and John Marconi bringing you all the exciting action as the Bulldogs of Canton play the Franklin Panthers. And John, everything we thought it was going to be, good game so far. Canton definitely with the control of the play, I think overall. But Franklin came back, put a goal in. As fluky as it was, they were able to put one in. So 2-1 game, very, very close. Everything we expected.
You got to get a couple more if you want to have a comfortable lead, because these 2 guys are going to be looking for that home run pass up the ice. They both can play. I mean, they're I don't know how many goals they have, but they score a lot for them guys. So
Canton, the first unit for Canton with both goals, Travis Thomas with that great shot as he came in just over the blue line. And O'Connor didn't even see it, I don't think.
No, I don't think he expected it either. That was the problem. It went over his shoulder. So.
And some nice passing between Ryan, Thomas, and then Elric with the goal early in that second period. So the first unit coming alive. They had a great start to that second period. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, it seemed to it dragged on a little bit with the penalty. A lot of stoppages because of the clock, and seemed like got the Bulldogs a little bit out of sorts. But I'll tell you, they came out flying in that second period. We expect nothing less there. So, face-off at center ice, and Ryan on the face-off, and Canton's going to get it down deep. Elric is going to give chase. Elric on the forecheck there as Canton trying to get it. Ryan has it. Ryan tries to get it over. That's blocked by the Franklin defenseman. He's going to dump it down deep. Canton has to clear the zone. Harrington has it for Franklin. He's going to throw it up ice. Goes to center ice. Grady Carr has it. Carr very smartly waits for Thomas to get out of the zone. So back comes Balducci, takes a shot. That's going to go over the net as went up the sideboards and hit the Canton goaltender and bounced back in. So that'll be a face-off just outside the Canton zone. I'm sorry, inside the Canton zone. So
what happened?
Face-off as he changed up the lines here. Howard's out there with O'Brien and O'Toole. So face-off deep in the Canton zone, and Franklin's going to win that one. That's going to go back to the point, but intercepted there by O'Toole. O'Toole trying to get it. That's going to go. Franklin has to clear the zone as it popped out. There's Wernig, gets over to Balducci. Balducci has it. He's going to throw it down deep. Wernig tries to get it. Grady Carr now on it. He's over there with O'Toole. So behind the net now, Quinn throws it down deep. Wernig again trying to get it as Canton trying to move it up the boards. Taken there by Quinn. Quinn has it. He slides it over to Dennett. Dennett takes a shot. Oh, big save by Gagan. Good save there as Franklin right on the doorstep. Got behind the defense. And Gagan with the save. Good pad save. He dives out and ties that puck up very, very smartly. He sees his teammates running around his own zone. Smart play there by Connor Gagan to tie that puck up, John.
Oh, yeah. We have a little injury report here from the CEO giving me a tap on the shoulder. Labanauer is out for the third period.
He is.
Hurt his shoulder, it seems, and it might have been on that big check down there in the corner. So a little switch up on some of the lines here coming.
So face off in the Canton zone. You know, we we expect nothing less from the CEO but to bring us any information we can get.
Breaking news.
Breaking news from the locker room. So thank you, Matty, for that. That's a little bit of a loss for Canton. Labanera having a good season so far. Just the freshman playing very, very well today, too. And I think you're right, John. I think he was involved in that
behind the net there.
Little skirmish there that both players went down hard. So puck in the Canton, in the Franklin zone. Canton able to keep it in. Oh, right in front. Oh, the big save by O'Connor on Gillis. Gillis right in the doorstep. Took the backhander. And a big save by O'Connor. Canton comes right back again. Gillis in the corner. Gillis trying to move the puck. He gets help now from Gershny. That's going to bounce out. Gets up to Tacanini. He's going to throw it up. Schulman gives chase. He's chased there by Greenwood. Schulman trying to get it along with Greenwood. That's going to be throwing up the boards to Bartlett, throws it towards the net. Gagan steers it to the corner. Canton trying to gain control, and they do. And back comes Canton now. They're able to take the shot. Oh, the big save there by O'Connor, as that was number 13. Braden Dickey, the freshman, took that puck. Nice pass from Kelleher. And Dickey with the shot on net, and a good stop there by O'Connor. So face-off in the Franklin zone. Kelleher on the faceoff. He's out there with Dickey and Wright. And Kelleher's going to win that one, but it's going to bounce to a Franklin defenseman. Lewandowski throws it up. It's stopped at center ice. Back in. Harrington has it now. He tries to throw it out. Canton trying to get it. Lewandowski will throw it down deep. Conley tries to throw it up the boards. Harrington has it now, but he's broken up. And back comes Canton now. Back comes Wright. Wright tries to throw it down deep. He does. That goes over to Dickey. Dickey has it. He goes towards the net. Dickey tries to stuff it in. Oh, there's a shot and a score. What a play by Dickey. Threw it, tried to stuff it in. Got a second chance at it and threw it over to Kelleher, who was out in front of the net, and he made the save. I'm pretty sure. I'm made the goal. I'm pretty sure Kelleher
popped it in, but Dickey made the play in front, behind the net. Nice, kind of held it, went around, tried to stuff it, and then threw it out. So
Braden Dickey come right out of the corner, come right around the net, tried to stuff it in. O'Connor made the original save, but Dickey able to get it again, John, and threw it out. And I think it was Kelleher that
29 was Kelleher, yeah,
out in front of the net, and he was able to put that puck in. So Canton up 3-1 now in this third period. There you go. We just got an official from Nick Maffeo. Shane Kelleher from Dickey. Yeah, great goal there by Kelleher and a great play by the freshman. I'll tell you, he came around that net, John. He was bound and determined that puck was going in the net. I'll tell you.
He was. I mean, he's played well. All three freshmen have.
So Franklin now back. Balducci will throw it in, but that goes back behind the net. Doucette has it. He'll throw it up. Elric tries to move it out. Elric trying to get it out, but just does bounce out. Franklin's going to have to clear the zone. Canton got a little bit of running room. Grady Carr has it. He comes up ice, comes through center ice. Grady Carr goes into the Franklin zone, but he's broken up there by Balducci. Canton able to keep it in, though. Ryan tried to keep it in. Back comes Franklin. Quinn tried to get it, but Grady Carr has it. He's going to throw it back into the Franklin zone, but that hit one of the rafters.
Well, the new rafters here at the old Metropolis rink.
So face-off will be out at center ice as both teams get a change here. So on now for Canton will be Howard, O'Brien, and O'Toole. So face-off won by Franklin. Franklin has it. McAlpine's going to throw it down deep. Teddy Schulman has it behind his own net. He's going to try to get it up to O'Brien. That's blocked, and that's thrown right back down. Connor Gagan's going to stop it. As Schulman trying to get it now. Out from the corner comes Franklin. That's going to go back to Harrington, but he had to chase that puck, went outside the zone, so Franklin had to clear the zone. Schulman now has it behind his own net. Teddy Schulman throws it up the boards. Gets it up to O'Toole, who goes center ice. So O'Brien trying to split the defense. O'Brien with a nice little move. and just lost control of it. And O'Connor with a good stop and able to tie that puck
That might
up.
have been one of those plays where you take the shot, look for the screen there. He had another defenseman closing the door with him, but it's awful hard to think when you're coming down like that.
So face-off in the Franklin zone. McCready out there with Gershny and Gillis, as Canton changing up their defense as well. Morris and Conley on now.
There we go with the
on the
face.
face-off.
That's like the third time McCready's been thrown out, I think.
Tossed out. Gershny took that face-off. He won that back to Conley. Got a shot, but that was blocked in front. So puck in the Franklin zone. Lewandowski has it. He's going to try and move it up. Goes through a couple of Canton players. He moves it up into center ice. Goes into the Canton zone. All right on Connor Gagan, and a good save there by Gagan, and very smartly ties it up as Franklin in very, very hard looking for that loose puck.
Yeah, that's going to be that's his message. Tie everything up. You don't want anything squirting out, cheap goal. Tie the puck up, take the face off, change the lines up.
So 9:55 left in this third period. 3-1 the score on a nice goal by Shane Kelleher. A great hustle there by Braden Dickey. I'll tell you, good play there by the freshman to get that puck and try to stuff it in past O'Connor, but you know, he got a second chance at it, saw Kelleher out in front, made a nice pass. So Franklin with some pressure in the Canton zone now. Both teams trying to gain control of that loose puck. Elric trying to get it. It's going to go behind the net. Big hit there, right out in front. Gagan trying to get control of it, and I think the whistle blew, and Gagan able to tie it up, but Franklin, Canton a little bit sloppy behind their own net. Franklin able to get it right out in front. And, Connor Gagan had to be sharp on that one.
Yeah, they seem to go through these little lulls in this game, you know. But Franklin still's a pretty good hockey team. And look who's out there, those two guys again. So makes a difference when this line's out there.
So on the faceoff, Wernig for Franklin. And Ryan, I believe, for Canton. First unit is out there. Elric has it now. He's going to try and move it up. He does. He gets it. That's going to go over to Ryan. Ryan, top of the circle, tries to do a little toe drag around the defenseman, but broken up. And Franklin's going to try and move it out. Blocked there by the referee. So puck on the sideboards finally goes out into center ice as Doucette trying to get it up. Elric now has it. Doucette will take it. Grady Carr goes cross ice, carries to get it. He gets it to Ryan. Nice drop pass to Elric. Elric moves it in over to Ryan. Ryan takes the shot. Oh, just tried to slide it over. He had Thomas on the doorstep. Joe Ryan just a little tried to just slide it over, hoping Ryan would get his stick on it, but went through the crease.
He ran out of room, too, I think. He couldn't go to the net at that point. So
puck down in the Canton zone as Franklin gets a wholesale change. Elric comes back with it. He's going to dump it down deep. Now Canton going for the change. On the forecheck now is Wright. And Franklin able to get it out of their own zone. Back comes Tacanini. He'll throw it down deep. That's going to go to Kelleher now. So on the sideboards, Dickey now has it. He's going to try and move it up. He's checked as Kelleher comes in to try and help out. And Kelleher has it now behind his own net. Leaves it for Schumann, who's going to throw it around. Gets it over to Young. Young throws it up into center ice, and back comes Canton now. Braden Dickey, he takes a shot. He has it still. He takes a shot again. Oh, nice save there by O'Connor. So Dickey with another opportunity. I'll tell you, John, that freshman, he's making the most of his opportunity here tonight.
Sure is. He throws his weight around, too. It's not. I don't mean a little guy, but he's stocky, but he doesn't mean mucking it up out there.
So play continues in the Franklin zone. Canton able to keep it in. Harrington has it for Franklin. He's going to throw it around the boards. Gets it over to Massey. He throws it up. And it will not be icing, as they're saying Brandon Morris was
one of them, either him or Connor, touched it.
So puck in the Canton zone. They're going to try and break it out. Now O'Brien has it at center ice. He tries to go through the defense. He's broken up. O'Brien. Now Howard behind the net. Howard throwing it up. Trying to get it to O'Toole. O'Toole trying to get it now. Franklin trying to move that puck out. trying to get it out of their own zone. O'Brien in there. Now O'Toole has it. O'Toole comes out of the corner, gets it back to the O'Brien, who gives it to Carr. And that's broken up by Franklin. Franklin trying to move it into the Canton zone, trying to get past the defense, just broken up there. O'Brien leaves it for Howard. Howard, a 1-on-2 here. Howard coming in. Canton on the change here. Howard has it behind the net. Good play by Howard to hold on to that puck.
He still has it.
As Gershny came on the ice along with O'Brien. So Franklin trying to move that puck now. They're trying to get it down into the Canton zone. As Doucette tries to move it up, but he's broken up. Franklin with the puck now. On a big hit there on the sideboards by Doucette on the Franklin player. And Canton finally moving it out. And back comes O'Brien. O'Brien will dump it down deep. He's going to go for a change. And on the forecheck is McCready along with Gershny. That's going to go back to Grady Carr over to Doucette. Doucette will take the shot. That's just going to go wide. Gillis has it. Gillis tries to throw it out in front and just knocked off the side of the net. And O'Connor able to tie that puck up, get the whistle, and a little bit of pushing and shoving there in front of O'Connor. But good play there by Canton to get some good offense going. Faceoff will be in the Franklin zone. To the left of O'Connor. On the faceoff will be McCready. He's out there with Gillis and Gershny, with Morris and Young on defense.
Franklin's done a good job. I don't know if we have many shots from the point that got through or looked at. Seemed to clog it up a little there.
So puck behind the Franklin net. They're going to try and break it out. They get it out into center ice. Gershny will take it, and he'll throw it right down back into the Franklin zone. On the forecheck is Gillis. Gershny tries to get it. Gillis now has it on the side. It's going to go back to Grady Carr. He's going to step in. He takes a shot out of save by O'Connor. So behind the net, goes back to Young. Young has it. Young's going to throw it towards the net. Gets it to McCready, who took a backhand, and that just went wide. So McCready has it now. He's going to dump it down deep. As Canton going for a change, and this will be icing on Franklin as they just turned and fired that puck down. So face-off will be down in the Franklin zone. 4:49 left in this third period. 3-1 Canton. As I think the playing that first line every other shift, John, is finally catching up to him.
Franklin.
I mean, you can't skate against Canton's
he's running
four
full lines, so you can't do that. And Canton's four lines are playing very well.
Yeah, no question. And we saw that by that fourth unit for Canton, able to put that puck in the net earlier in this period. Kelleher there. So Joe Ryan has it. He tries to slide it out front. That gets blocked. Schumann has it now. And that's blocked at the point there as Young tried to move it in. Now Franklin able to keep it in. Schumann has it behind his own net. He's going to slide it over to Young. Young moves it up. Tries to get it to Thomas, and that just bounced over his stick, so that will be icing on Canton. That'll go all the way down into the Canton zone. 4:13 left in this third period. Canton moving. Coach Schumann changing the lines up pretty quickly here late in this third
fresh
period.
Legs. Yeah, well, he's got fresh legs. Huge,
So Franklin with their first unit out there. And so on the faceoff will be Quinn. And he'll be facing off against Howard. Howard's that's going to go back to the Franklin point, but he can't keep it in. Good forecheck there.
Oh, a little trip there
by O'Toole. Now Gillis. That's picked up by Balducci. Balducci with some jets. He starts out. He gets into the Canton zone. Tries to get it. That's kicked. Hit the referee's skate. Now Howard gets out of the zone with it. Howard's just going to take it. He tries to take it deep. He's checked on the sideboards. As Canton trying to get control. Back comes Balducci again. Balducci goes through center ice, gets in the Canton zone, tries to turn the defense. Balducci has it now on the sideboards. He throws it back to Bartlett. Bartlett has it. He almost loses it, but able to keep it in. Fletcher tried to keep it, but Canton decides they're just going to take it and throw it down the length of the ice, so that will be icing on Canton.
Yeah, you're down to like 3-something now, so they're going to, they're going to have this line back out, and never mind back out. They haven't left the ice.
They haven't left the ice, so tough. Yeah, tough to be back if you don't leave. So, but they are still out there. That's a line.
That's all he's got. It looks like
of Quinn, Balducci, and Wernig, and so on the faceoff will be Jack Wernig, senior captain, on the faceoff, and Canton's going to win that one. They're going to get it out of the zone and throw it lightly down to the Franklin zone, so no icing on that. Canton on the forecheck now. Gershny has it. Gershny trying to throw it back to the point to Carr. On a big hit there.
He's going to get called
big
for bullying.
hit on by Ben Wright on number 3, Thomas Quinn, and that's going to be probably a boarding call, I would imagine.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that was a little close to the that was a big hit.
Yeah, only a minor penalty though, which is good. You know.
Yeah, that wasn't egregious, I don't think.
So looks like it's only a minor penalty. They are discussing it though. It's only 2 minutes up on the board right now. 3 minutes left in this the third period. Let's see what they put up.
Yeah, they were talking about something.
So face off in the Canton zone.
Yeah, the one good thing is now they can just ice the puck to kill time with 3 minutes left, but you're short-handed.
So Joe Ryan on the face-off. That's going to go back to the Franklin point as Thomas trying to get it. It's going to go over to Balducci. Has it on the sideboards. Schumann chases him. It's over to Wernig. Wernig has it now. Franklin on the power play here. Twin over to Balducci. Franklin doing a good job passing around. Good interception there. There's Joe Ryan. He's got Thomas with him. Joe Ryan throws it into Thomas. Oh, and a big save by O'Connor. Puck still loose in front. Oh, what a play there by Ryan. And we have another penalty on Canton. Delayed call here. And what a play there by Ryan and Thomas. Almost put one in, as O'Connor had to be sharp as they came in on 2-on-1. Nice pass by Joe Ryan over to Travis Thomas. But a good play there. But a penalty, I believe it's going to be on Travis Thomas for interference in front. So Canton will be down 2 men now with 2:23 left in this period. So Franklin with a huge opportunity here. Able to, they have a 2-man advantage for 1:16. If they can put one in when that before that first penalty goes,
that's
John,
huge.
it's a whole new ball game. We're going to have a timeout here.
Of course.
Franklin,
those guys need a rest.
Franklin calls a timeout because you know that first line is not leaving the ice. There's no way at this point. But
what was the penalty on Travis?
Interference.
In front of the net?
In front of the net. Yep.
After the shot?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that's
big.
That's a tough call.
This is a big opportunity for Franklin if they can put one in here before the first penalty. 1:16 left on that one. Before that one expires, they'll have another power play. They'll continue the power play and only be down by a goal. So this is a huge face-off for them in the Canton zone.
Yeah, good timeout. Get his crew together. It's actually not bad for Canton. And, Travis is one of the better penalty killers he's got, too.
Yeah.
He can move, so
we'll see who he keeps out there.
I'm going to assume Joey Ryan comes out as forward or Elric. Both can skate, but I don't know. Probably Joey.
Could be. We'll see here. So as they come away from the bench, it'll be Ryan, Grady Carr on defense with Will Doucette on defense. So there's your 3 players for Canton. And, of course, the Balducci line for Franklin. No surprise there. So face-off deep in the Canton zone. 1:16 left on the power on the 2-man advantage. So Franklin trying to get control in the Canton zone. Good play there by Canton. Ryan. Now Franklin has it. They're going to start to move that puck around. Balducci has it. That's going to go back to Aronetti. He throws it, and that's blocked in front. Ryan trying to check to get that loose puck. Quinn has it now in the corner. Quinn takes it. Throws it back to the point to Aronetti, back to Balducci. Balducci has it, goes into Quinn. Quinn back to Balducci. Over to Aronetti, he's going to step in. Throws it to the corner, back to Balducci. Takes a shot. Oh, and just goes wide. As I think he was trying to hit
pass shot there in the corner.
Yeah, Quinn was in the corner, but Quinn has it. Back to Balducci again. Aronetti has it now. Throws it out in front. Oh, and they score!
That was like a golf shot there.
Nice pass. I think that was number 3, Quinn, who got that one-timer. And I'll tell you, John,
you said it.
We said it earlier. I mean, this line, they're very, very dangerous. And you saw it right there, moving that puck around, took the shot. Canton got one man back, but still a man down, I believe.
Yeah, that was 15 seconds left. So
3-2 game, 1:32 left in this third period. Canton still down, or Franklin on the power play. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see if Franklin decides to pull their goalie to get that extra skater out there. Balducci has it now. Wernig gets it rink wide.
Oh, he's got him. Here
and they are going to pull the goalie. And that was shot by Elric.
He tipped it, too. The goalie got a piece of it,
And O'Connor came back and able to tip that puck. Good play there by Elric to intercept. Back comes Franklin again. They gain the line. Wernig has it. They got the extra skater on. So it's 6-on-4 right now. Balducci has it on the sideboards. Balducci swings around, top of the circle, in the slot to Quinn. Back to Balducci. Balducci takes a shot. There's a rebound. What a save by Connor Gagan. Puck still loose out in front. And the whistle is blown. What a stop by Gagan.
That was the game saver right there. Ooh.
I don't know how he got his pad on that one. Good passing by the Franklin offense, the power play. And again, Connor Gagan, what a stop on I believe that was Quinn right in front of the slot, in the slot area. So 39 seconds left in the game, 17 seconds on the power play. Franklin still a man up here, and they got the goaltender pulled, so it's 6-on-4 right now. So Wernig on the faceoff.
Drop the puck.
Against Joey Ryan, I believe. Ryan's going to win that one. Good faceoff there by Joe Ryan. So Franklin trying to get that puck. Doucette tries to throw it up. It goes back to Balducci. He's going to throw it down in the corner. And Franklin trying to get that loose puck. Yeah, we have both teams all even. Although Franklin's got an extra skater on the ice. So Quinn has it in the corner. Canton trying to tie them up, and the whistle is blown. So 12 seconds left in the game. A little pushing and shoving here.
Oh, a helmet come off. So the bench is screaming. The Canton bench there.
So Franklin's going to have one more shot at this, although it looks like there could be a penalty here. And there is.
Well, that's what you want, the face-off down here then.
So they're going to call a penalty on number 14, Wernig. And that's going to bring should do it in this game, because
11 seconds with a face-off in the forward zone would be nice.
That brings the face-off all the way down into the Franklin zone, and only 12 seconds left in the game. Going to be tough for them to mount any kind of offense here, especially with a man down. So good play there by Canton, able to tie Franklin up behind the net, drew the penalty, and. For the most part, I think they've put this game away. So Franklin wins that faceoff. That goes right out in front to Thomas. Oh, he tried to tip it over to Ryan. Ryan has it now. He takes the shot. Oh, he just loses it. It goes to the corner, and that will do it. As Canton comes out victorious against Franklin, 3-2. Well, I'll tell you, John. Good.
Nice win. It was a nice win.
It was a good win.
They played a great game other than the last 4 minutes. They didn't fall apart. There's a little bad luck there.
Well, I mean, you get, like we said, you get those two. You get two guys. You get a two-man advantage, and Franklin took advantage of it, put one in, and Connor Gagan save of the day. I'll tell you, down.
That was the difference.
Down his end. I don't know how he got his pad on it, but he was down and out. But Franklin just couldn't lift it over him, and he made that save. So that would have tied this game up. Would have went to overtime. That would have been
a shame because Canton, they outplayed them. They deserved this.
Yeah, no question.
They came to play tonight.
No question. That first unit for Canton played very, very well tonight. Two of the three goals, Ryan, Thomas, and Elric. And then all four lines, John. I thought all four lines contributed. Certainly the fourth unit kept with Kelleher scoring that goal, and Dickey with that nice try to wrap around him, nice pass out front, and Ben Wright out there as well. And certainly the other two lines, the second and third line, played very, very well. So, and Franklin, I think, definitely outmatched. I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
You go down there.
Tomorrow night, you go you get down to Franklin. You never know what can happen when you get down to Franklin and play. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And so tomorrow night's another game, and we'll see what happens. But I'll tell you, the Bulldogs definitely outmatched them tonight.
Yeah, they did. And Franklin's struggling with depth. You know, they've only got one win and a tie, or a tie and a win there. They play a tough schedule, but you can see the depth. If you got up two more, another goal, that third goal, the 3-goal lead makes a difference. It would have been a lot easier, but you can't let them hang.
No question. And good game. And it was as we heard earlier, this game was for Hockey Fights Cancer. And both teams taking a nice photo at center ice. You saw
that's the Globe photographer, you know what I mean? Not just a local guy. So that'll be nice to Canton Franklin rivalry.
Yeah,
pretty tough.
Well, it adds something to the game. Certainly, you see the Bulldogs with the purple socks on. So a little bit of a fundraiser here tonight, and it continues tomorrow night down in Franklin. So as hard fought a game as it was. You got both teams out there taking photos with each other, and good to see, and certainly a great cause is with the Hockey Fights Cancer out there, and so good to see them after the game taking the photos. So another good win for the Bulldogs. Definitely always a good win over Franklin. Always good to beat them, but again. Right back at it tomorrow night. Back to back. It's an interesting way to go.
If you go in the game, make sure you leave early. There is a Patriots game tomorrow. The last one, thank God. Yep, you're going right through the heart of it to get to Franklin. So
absolutely. So we wish the Bulldogs luck on tomorrow against Franklin again. Be another good league win if they could get it. So we look forward to that one. So, John, that'll wrap it up here at the Metropolis Rink as Canton comes out victorious 3-2. As always, we want to thank our trusted cable staff here tonight. We have Andrea, Tim, Tanya, Mark. I tell you, they all do a great job. And as the legend, Joe Donnelly always said, greatest cable staff in the world, bar none. We bring you these games from the Metropolis Rink, and then we go to tournament. We go wherever. We bring you the girls' games, the boys' games. We do a lot of games over the season. We love doing it, and they do a great job, so we thank them for that. So for my partner, John Marconi, this is Pete DeSisto with the final score for the final time. Canton 3, Franklin 2. We'll see you all again soon.